So, so I guess a lot of you guys might have seen us play before. We're called Like a Storm. We're from New Zealand, and we're usually a much louder, heavier band than this. Kevin can attest.
Yeah.
We started playing acoustically like this when we would go into the radio stations and play that last song called Chemical Infatuation, which was our first single. We'd go into the radio and play with the DJs and stuff, and we found that we really enjoyed doing it, and we found that
we're kind of horrified at first. We're kind of scared of doing it at first. I think it's the one.
It's kind of daunting.
You get
at first,
the phone call. You want us to play at what time in the
morning?
morning?
What? Yeah. That's before midday, right?
Yeah. And but we don't have room for any of the gear, so just bring in a couple of acoustics and do your songs. Like, what? Like, we played? You saw us the night before, right? We're a heavy rock band. So, yeah, I guess for a lot of bands, it's kind of like totally different to the heavy stuff. So we figured we could either go in there and do very quiet renditions of our rock songs, or we could have a bit of fun with it and try and figure out totally different versions. So.
Yeah, we basically just started, I guess like a lot of bands that we grew up being into, like Nirvana, Metallica, Alice in Chains, all those bands are awesome as a heavy band, and they're also great acoustically, so it's something that we always aspired to, I guess. And so we just started kind of looking at all of our songs and almost rewriting them for these instruments. So this next song is the first time, this was kind of the experiment. This one's called Just The guitars don't like going from the cold to the hot.
They're not huge fans of it.
They're made of wood, so
just as they started getting used to the cold weather, we have a day like today. So.
I remember the first US tour we ever did was opening for Creed, and we went all over the States, and that was in the summer, and we went down to the south, where it's like 1,000% humidity, and our guitar tech had to set up our guitars like 4 times every day because the humidity and the heat would just make the neck bend. So it's just part of the fun of a live show.
It's all part of the show, right?
The term that somebody used the other night, what band were they talking about? It might have been Godsmack or something, and they were like, and he was tuning for ages, and then he said good enough, and yeah, made a lot of sense to me. Like,
especially with that thing.
Yeah.
12 strings. That can be your whole night right there.
Yeah.
Alright, man, this is a song from our first record. This one's called Just Safely. My voice way long when I'm without you. Every moment falls apart. I'm a burned out light in the dark. In my empty shell, I am calling out. Lost my faith, lost my way. I become? Can't face the morning sun. Just save me. You're the only one who can pull me out. Save me from myself. Just save me. Just save me. Escape this emptiness I fell into. Caught in a shadow I can't see.